Hello there everyone, and welcome back to more Battle Brothers. We have made it into the desert, into possibly my best campaign yet, although where we left off on the last stream, sadly for some reason, I did not actually save at this point, and as a result, when I loaded it back up in preparation for this, it actually had me way back up here, just before we fought against the bandits. And thankfully, nothing had really changed at all. I think we even got the exact same loot. We definitely got the same level ups. Even the level up bonuses or modifiers I think were the exact same, even from when I was looking at the stream to try and remember what I picked on my guys. The only noteworthy thing is that Jabir, or whoever it was that got wounded in that fight, basically is still in good form, and as a result I maybe saved about 150 gold. We got our hunter, we got our monster hunter. Are you a monster hunter? You're a beast slayer. And it'll be interesting to see what you can do, especially since you have iron lungs, which may be squandering your potential a little bit. But it's kind of weird, you're insecure, but also a beast slayer. You figure you would be confident in your chances of destroying things that are bigger than you. But with that said, we are in the odd predicament on how do I progress from here. I think the biggest thing I want to do is to try and build up the armor, get as higher quality armor, higher quality gear. And I have 13 days of pay, and I think I am actually going to try and buy a nice shield upgrade. Although there's none here that's damaged that we can use. I know gaining armor pieces is ideal. Actually, let me have a look at what my current armor situation is, because Jabir here could be amazing. 2 stars in melee defense, also is tiny, which will allow him to take hits a lot better. We definitely want to give him some appropriate gear, and everyone else is definitely fitted out quite well. Maybe not these guys, so we're gonna have, we'll still have to optimize a little bit of the gear some, it seems. But I think that's my biggest priority, just get Jabir kitted out as kind of my 4th frontliner, which probably means I give him a shield. I don't know if I want to buy him armor yet, although armor would probably be better. With that said, but I don't think I'm going to have him commit to any fights against multiple people. And as a result, I'm content to just give him this Sipar shield, or Sipar shield, or however you pronounce it, as his kind of upgrade. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Where is the shield I just bought? There we are. And then we'll have to see where we go from here. I should sell some of this crap too, although do I get a fair amount of price from them? Since they have been ambushed, selling items, buying items for 10% more, selling for 20% more. I think selling might not be terrible, it's just a question of what to sell. As I think I'm at the point where I can sell all the regular crap that I do not need. I'm gonna keep this scimitar. We'll get rid of the scythes. I do definitely need to focus on keeping shields around because they're gonna be good, or not axes around. But I do have 2 woodcutter's axe, which should be okay in that regard. Should be. Then I'll sell a little bit of this extra crap. And then it's a question: do I get rid of the wooden shield or the Adarga shield, or however you pronounce it? 15 to 20 less durability, 15-15. So the Adarga shield's probably better overall, if I can find more use for it. Although if my shields start breaking, that would be a good incentive to use them. Otherwise, it's still a question: what do I do with the rest of this stuff? Like, I know I was able to use the unhold hide for upgrading my quivers, but I'm wondering what the hell I could do with this gossamer and even the poison gland, though. Since it is tempting to just sell it. Maybe I'll sell 2 of them, because until I know what the hell this stuff is for, there's not a lot of incentive to stockpile it. Alas, and I still am wondering if there's any point in this loot. I should just sell it while I get a bit of a value out of it. Ooh, and selling all this stuff basically just got me a surplus. Maybe I do consider buying that armor. The question is, what armor would I get for him? since I don't really have a lot of choices, sadly. And what's his headgear? Because I definitely want to replace that chest piece if I can help it. The surcoat probably would need to go, and then he would be suited for being in the front line. It's just going to take quite a bit of... I'm feeling a little trepidatious about getting this, but his armor will put him pretty close to everyone else. He's currently level 2 as well. There's not a huge need to give him that. Never mind the fact that's going to hinder his fatigue a bit. Maybe I hold off until after this contract, whatever it is. Let's have a look. What is this? Someone's been expecting us? Please come no closer. Simple task for you. Nomads have been plundering my caravan. That sounds simple enough. That sounds like my kind of work. 850 for some bandits. I think that justifies me getting the armor, because this alone will pay off for the cost. I just gotta make sure he doesn't get killed. And of course, we're definitely gonna have to consider buying dye at some point, as he kind of sticks out like a sore thumb a little bit now. But at least he can tank the front line a little bit. Actually, you can tank a little bit better than Magnus here, can you? Although, now that we basically have a full company that we can deploy, I am okay. I am definitely comfortable with 4 frontliners. We just gotta get everyone kitted out now. And then we'll worry about making them look similar. Let's see, drive off the nomads at the morning sun southwest of the town. Oh, that's convenient. I don't know how tough this would be, but it's basically a full day's journey. And it's definitely going to give me the means I need to repair my gear that has been damaged. Yeah, it's already repaired. Oh, wrong person. Hopefully that repairs quickly. And then it is 2 skulls, it shouldn't be too dangerous. We even did a 3 skull mission after all, and it didn't seem that problematic with this group. It's just, again, taking a lot of time to travel over here. And you're not repairing your gear very quick, but you're still in good shape. You could take a few hits easily. Now I'm trying to remember which ones are the regular fodder. The cutthroats, I think, are just a regular fodder. Outlaws are kind of the raiders. And then slingers are just pitiful range units who should not be too terrifying. And what does this mean? 2 to 3 slingers, 2 to 3 cutthroats, and then maybe 4 outlaws. We're looking at 8 or 9, maybe 10, which shouldn't be too problematic. Alright, so what is our threats here? We got 2-handed mallet. Ooh, I would like to get that club. And a woodcutter axe. And they do have some slingers. It's just an honest question on how do I approach this. I would like to wait, honestly. Let them come to me. Close that gap a bit. Because, yeah, that makes my life easy if I can get good combos, good swings on him. And sadly, not really going to get many good hits here. Until I get my own guys out of the way. I would love to kill him immediately, though. But they have a lot of 2-handed weaponry. And actually, I'm trying to figure out where would you be good to go. I don't want to wait with everyone, because now I think I'm ready to start moving in here. Although, everyone's kind of in your way. It's a bit of a problem. And you should be able to swipe people next turn. Okay, this could be pretty good. I would like to kill him off as quickly as possible. You're going to burn a lot of adrenaline, but I don't think you're going to get to do much next turn. I feel like waiting, because then I can just adrenaline to negate the penalties. And I get a adjacency bonus. Let's just hope it's not a mistake doing this. You will cover the gap there for now, and you do have rotation. Let me remember that. And then, yeah, these two can just come up here and help support. And then these guys can poke recklessly and murderless. Well, I don't know what the hell I was trying to say there. And you guys, standard club, you're not scary. I just want to make sure you die. And sadly, I'm missing the 50s, which is going to be very problematic. Good hit there, I like it. And I don't know what to do with you. Let's risk moving you up forward, because it's just a bunch of slingers who might not be a threat. Interesting, he's just protecting his guys in the back. And sadly, no way to hit them. Do I move one more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least I'll burn his entire turn, and hopefully it won't penalize me. Alright. I don't know where to put you exactly. That's going to be a... And you don't have adrenaline yet either. Are you even leveled up? You are leveled up? You are a Pathfinder though. I gotta remember what the heck I'm trying to build you guys towards. Because sadly you're going to be going last. I just don't want you getting ganged up on ideally if he does come forward. And now for the Wombo combo. Can we kill him? Not looking likely, sadly. Can I get a good hit here? Nope, just fatigue. Which is fine, rest up. Kill him, please. One threat out of the way. Ooh, missed a big flail. I am happy about that result. Not the flail, but the hammer. 42% chance, so gotta keep in mind he's still pretty effective. And I got stunned. And that's being blocked. Is that being blocked by my character? I would be upset if a bunch of pillows were keeping me from hitting him. Although... And sadly I can't hit anyone here. Everyone's blocking everyone else, so I have to wait till next turn for my chance to shoot. And hopefully he should be okay there. Hopefully. Okay, 26% chance. I was trying to look up here. That actually hit me, dang it. But not all that scary yet. And let's swipe in. Let's murder this fool. And what does Decapitate do? More damage based on how wounded they are, which sadly is more of a beast-slaying weapon than anything else. But I did get a good hit, and he's bleeding now. Gonna be tricky to finish him off. Do I get in his face? I don't know how comfortable I feel about that. Because he's gonna be stunned, he's not gonna be able to do anything next turn. And you can just move up and stab people. Speaking of stabbing, do I rotate? Because I'd rather kill this guy, he's a big threat. There, he's now marked, he's bleeding and wavering. And sadly, you're not going to be able to get a strike in. Which does beg the question, where do I put you? Because I don't want to give this guy a free hit. If possible. And you, my friend, get to poke whoever the hell you want. Again, I think I want to kill you. At least try to. And we're set up to make that happen. Missed once. Missed twice, but we got two more. He's breaking, so he should be useless now. I don't know if he's dead. I don't know if that's a bleed or not, and he's broken. I should be fine. Good hit there. He's actually bleeding. 44, 42. You're the one that scares me. Sadly, no luck. Gotta build up your skills more. Good. Although, he is breaking. I got that going for me, at least, if he were to attack. A little worried about these slingers, especially since I was a 56% chance against someone. Another 50. So I'm wondering what's triggering that. Aw, missed 80. Can I force him to break? Sadly no, but at least I get adjacency. I just gotta hit him. Which is not happening right now. Good hit there. Oh, you're broken. I want to kill you. And that has the benefit of making other people break. Good, good. Now, can you die? Die. $49, $48, and let's go for the 49. I missed. Hopefully these ranged guys will be good someday. I have big dreams in mind for them. I just don't know what stats are ultimately good for a ranged person, since they're suffering from consistent or constant hindrances just because of their range difference. And you cannot hit anyone now, sadly, because all the fighting's moving forward. You're the best shot. That looked like a hit, but sadly no. Okay, he's fleeing, good. And I was hoping to cause more morale rolls on them, but that works. And he is fleeing. Sadly, I cannot hunt them down very well, and I'd rather kill you. Good hit. Good, good. Now, you move forward and stab someone. Poke him. Poke him in the chest. And then murder this big club guy, whatever the heck he calls himself. Okay, don't do that. We'll go on to plan B then. And Wendell, you don't have Pathfinder, you're my adrenaline guy. And it's... oh yeah, he's breaking, that's why I was able to go through there, wasn't I? And can I get away with adrenaline here? 15? Yeah, I'll have enough for a swing. Which is really what I want. Now, who's the lucky victim here? Well, you're the unlucky one there at least. And now we can kill you. Actually, I'll poke you. Force him to break, and then I just need to mark these guys if I want to get as many kills as possible. And yet, sadly, you are really exhausted from the adrenaline, sadly. And I don't think you have Pathfinder with that said, which hurts you even further, since it's 6 fatigue per move. Alright, he's fatigued. And Wendell, finish him off. Good. And you are the Pathfinder. Hopefully, you can have some fun with these guys. And sadly, they're blocked by friggin' boxes. And you do have quick hands. This would be a good opportunity for it. I say that, and of course, he can't get into melee. Alright, you made a terrible mistake there, my friend. You were stuck in the fighting. Who else can join in this massacre that's about to unfold? Because sadly, Hakon's not going to be able to. He's probably going to be exhausted by the time he even gets there, poor fella. His armor is too heavy. Which makes me wonder how he even got that armor to begin with if he was still level 1 for crying out loud. At least at the start of this campaign. Yep, can't throw that sadly. And can't get any closer. So a bunch of light wounded people, but that should be pretty good. And I think I'm fairly certain this still blocks me if I were to try and shoot him. "9%, 7%, god dang it. And he's still blocking, but at least I get a shot now. Ooh, I can even do an aim shot, which is nice. Good. Now, who do you murder? Well, whoever you have the best chance to hit, I guess. He's still fighting, the bastard. But not for much longer. He knows the battle is lost. I think he does anyway. We'll know by the end of the turn if I don't have him dead by then. And how many people can I get marking him? I think I wait, honestly, because I want to get 2 javelin throws in. If I can get away with it. Damn it, I'm blocking my own shot. Too tired. Oh well. We'll figure something out, I guess. If for some reason you won't move, oh, you're too tired as well, dang it. Thank God this battle's pretty much over now. Since they weren't going to do a whole lot for me from this point onward. Now, Hakon, just get up there and support. Yell, let's see, run him down, yes. No question asked. Although he's still going to fight, though. And I can't quite get there. But at least I can... If he tries to run away, he'll go into another marked zone. Okay, he's pretty much screwed. How easily can we murder him? There goes his head. 2 more levels up. We got practically a full group here. And we got lots of loot. How many of the 2-handed weapons did we get? A pole mace. Interesting. Don't know how useful it ultimately will be, but we got another axe. Got the 2-handed mallet. We got some pretty decent loot, it's just again the armor that's a bit of a problem. Which is where I'm going to be saving up my money. And how close are we to meeting our criteria? For if we could get 1 more battle, basically, we'll meet our goals. And everyone's just slightly wounded, we're all good. Just minor wounds, and congratulations, you're now level 2, what the hell do we give you? Probably resolve with that said. Which is 53, you should be good there, unless I want to give you something else. I don't know what else would be good with that said, so we'll just focus on your resolve, get you to that sweet spot. 4, let's see, 3, and then low roll on the melee attack. Low roll on the damn fatigue too, dang it. I'm just gonna max out your defense. Make you as much as a wall as possible. Oh yeah, we had one other guy level up, didn't we? Brits, what do we get you? Backstabber seems like the go-to. I would love to get Crippling Strike. Since right now no one has Crippling Strike. But Backstabber seems like the go-to. Seems like it, although... what else would be ideal? I don't think a whole lot unless I want to give him heavy armor. But yeah, I don't think that we're going to encounter anything, sadly. This is going to take the whole day. And that, and another thing, that's going to mitigate the defense penalty that I currently have, which is kind of nice. That probably was causing me more trouble than I care to realize, let alone admit. No longer has ambush trade routes, good. No more contracts, which means we have the world is our oyster, pretty much. Let's sell some of this crap. Oh, this is 70 armor. I might want to keep some of that in case, because that's actually improvement. I thought that was crappy gear. I don't care for the slings. We'll keep the shields, because they can actually be decent for the time being. And we'll get rid of this. Actually, I think I want to repair these two so I can sell them for a little bit extra profit. So who gets the honors of equipping this axe? So I can sell the other one. I don't know how much of it... Actually, there's an easy way to find out. Let me just take them both off so I can compare. Since how much needs to be repaired? I believe it's 15 durability per point of supplies. And that gives me 10 gold, or 11 gold for that. It's math, so that's the problem. It's basically pretty close. Actually, probably a little bit less, maybe. Well, even then, again, it only repairs 7 points as opposed to 15, so I think there's just barely some value out of this. But we'll repair this club as well. Who gets to carry the club for the time being? Oh, I never leveled up your stats, did I? Low roll on the dang melee. Good defensive stats. Yeah, I definitely... Seeing all these 3-star melee defenses, I got a lot of tanking possibilities, but I need more range units. And these guys, they feel like they're not very good at their job, but who knows if that's going to be corrected in time or not, if I'm honest. Since I have little experience with them, and all the ranged adversaries I have to deal with, basically have 50% chances to hit me anyway, even if I'm behind my own line. Which makes it really tricky to plan how to fight them, dang it. Besides just having absurd durability and armor. With that said, I would definitely like to get another Sipar shield. Is that a good choice? Since that would upgrade yours, 15, and it's a very minor upgrade, but it's the durability I think that's worth it. They're a lot more resilient to axe attacks. Since again, the name of the game now is to just upgrade my characters. Hello there, Al. Welcome to the stream. We're just trying to figure out how to fine-tune our brothers. I'm at the point where I'm just happy to just give them upgrades. And maybe get some more ranged characters, but we're going to keep an eye out for them, at least specifically hunters maybe, as it's going to be really difficult to know which one of these guys actually good at range, besides maybe their background. That's the idea. I'm going to keep an eye out for a hunter, and then we'll have to see what I want for reserve characters. Since this would actually be the first time I get reserve players, and hell, I'm trying to remember, what's that? Nope, that's the wrong key. I'm trying to remember what the dang button was. There we go. Can I actually change this to have more people in the company or in the battle? I might not actually do it, but that could be a lot of fun regardless. Yeah, brothers in battle. Yeah, this game is a lot of fun though, but it seems like though if you want lore and backstory, it seems a little underwhelming because almost all the quests seem the same. Similar dialogues, the same kind of monologuing, although if I spend more time in the desert and maybe even the mountainous regions, if there's even any settlements way up here, there actually isn't, honestly. Maybe there'll be a little bit different dialogue. And maybe there might be some interesting things for when we unlock more and more 3-skull missions. Otherwise, if you want backstory, if you want lore and variety in your quest, it's pretty underwhelming. At least that's my current impression. Otherwise, who gets the honor of having this hammer to repair? I'll give it to you because I think I'm actually going to camp for a night. Heal up our wounds before we go into the wilderness. Where exactly would I want to go next? Sure, going through the wilderness to another town seems like a good idea. I just don't know how to go from here now that we don't have any quests or contracts. I do want a chance to gain one more battle before the oath is fulfilled, but I don't think that's very likely. How are we doing on food? 2 more days for food. I would like to buy more. It's slightly overpriced. I want to get something that's not too expensive. And it looks like it's just going to be rice. Yeah, it seems like it anyway. Hopefully the higher difficulty missions have more variety, because I believe that's the main idea, is the endgame stuff. As the endgame situation can happen repeatedly if the game goes on long enough. It just might be a different endgame situation with that said. Oh, also, I forgot about this pole mace. That is... Ooh, I'm tempted to sell that, but that's probably a better weapon, isn't it? It is a much better weapon and good against armor. And it has a range of 2. I'm curious, does that mean it gets penalized in close? Ooh, I didn't realize that. So I know what you're getting. Congratulations, Fritz. You got yourself a fancy upgrade. Almost double the damage worth just in minimum roll alone. Hopefully it works out well for you. But what are your abilities with that said? It inflicts extra fatigue too, which I don't think is ever going to be an option. But it opens up possibility of stunning too. Could be real damn good, I like it. Although I could also give it to Zorben. Zorben here, I could use more ranged characters. But at the same time, I think we are due for an upgrade in the weaponry, unless we can... Well, I don't think I'm actually going to buy anything. But yeah, that's a good weapon. And I really do like this two-handed scythe, or safe, as it basically is 4 action points to attack, which opens up the possibility of striking twice, and I like it a lot. I was half considering maybe giving it to our Beast Slayer, but we do need more range, or at least I think we're fine. I'm just wondering. I think we're okay for now, for the time being. Since it is an upgrade, that should be enough for me to be happy with. And we got plenty of funds. I need to start stockpiling that more if I want to look into getting a retinue. Now begs the question, where the hell do I go? I want to go to another settlement, but it doesn't seem worth it to go through the wilderness because of the mountains. Your campaign was going well and trolls happened. Yeah, stupid trolls. It seems like I'm having good luck against them, but I'm just wondering. If I could just beeline straight through here, I would be fine going to Sefensburg, but it does not seem worth it, honestly. And I don't even think I've been up here yet. Have I? It's impossible to say if I've been here yet or not. Well, actually, there's a way to know. Is there like a statement? You've never been to this place. Okay. So that settles that. Which means I've been to these places already, right? That's what it's looking like. So I think where my next order of business should be is to venture over across the river. And there's no harbors nearby to easily get access to. Anyways, let's head on up. I would like to venture through here. It's just the mountains that are not really encouraging me. If I could just go straight through, that would have been fine. Uh-oh. This I did not know about. I did not know about vampires. Let's see, there's nothing Nothing happens at the abandoned fortress. Okay, I was wondering why the icon looked different. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine some of the enemies can be very problematic. I just would like some range units as well to kind of fight their own range units, really is what I want. Everyone is eager. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is the specific one, so let's actually read this. When it comes to Mortal Kombat, there's only one way to be sure. Total annihilation. And the weapon of choice in this death-dealing endeavor is that of the two-hander. The men of the Oath Masters took the Oath of Wrath like moths to a fiery half-complete blacksmith's iron. When it retches from the coals, red-hot and blazing, the smithy standing over it as some mad executioner. I'm just realizing we've read this before, didn't we? Hammer in hand, ready to flatten its glowing edges into a finished product of ultimate killing. And he turns it up and realizes the chunk of metal is too large for an ordinary man, but big enough to cleave someone in two if put in the proper hands. And so the Oathmasters disregard defense and welcome bloodletting with open arms. Blood slaked and with satisfied or sagittate wrath, the Oathmasters is ready to take its next oath. I think I can get a rough idea about vampires. Stupid things. Although it's nice to know we're going to have some tougher fantasy creatures to deal with. But yeah, I would have liked to have ventured out into the wilderness some, but I think that causes more problems than not. Especially when I still want to get some gold and wealth. Since it doesn't seem like I get a whole lot of money when I do encounter stuff. So ambush trade routes, everything's straightforward here. Do we have a hunter? I'm more interested if there's someone who would be arguably decent range. Because right now I have 2, and I think one more would be a good number. But it's looking like no. A high quality ranged archer would be good too. But let's see. What's contract 1? A man comes up to you and explains the local figurehead. Oh, so just want to speak to him? A brigand, this is Randolph, brigand at large who captured the other day. What is this? He once led an outfit of vagrants that used to hurry and raid our town day and night. Let's see. But one headed to Hardra. Kill one criminal, so what's the answer? Kill them all. Sounds simple enough. I am interested. 350 crowns. Let me know how the autonomous is, Al, because from what I understand, it seems like it may be a bit underwhelming. I just don't know what the bonuses are, or at least you get no benefits anyway until you actually fight the supernatural and the monstrous creatures, which can be really troublesome in the beginning, but then when you get into the later game, it might be really good. Maybe. So keep me up to date. So destroy the keep for easy 350 crowns. Where is it? Way over here. So a bit of a trek. And at least we'll get some profit out of it. And the loot could be pretty good too. It's the last gonna be nighttime, which honestly is not a problem. Considering I'm relying so much on my melee units. It's just a question if they have ranged fighters or not. Which I don't think I'm gonna know when I get here. Due to fission, will actually tell me who's here. Okay, they do have some poachers, so basically 6 to 8. Which I think is a better benefit for me to deal with the poachers this way. We are limiting our vision though, which means they probably see me, dang bastards. And they're just waiting there. I'm pretty certain. I could shoot, it's just not going to be very good. Do I actually move you forward? Oh, you're stuck with the wooden mallet, which is fine. Which is fine. I would have liked you with the woodcutter axe instead. Alright, they are moving up slowly. These guys are the foolish ones. They don't know how to fortify their position, unlike the raiders and everyone. I just don't want to... I'm just wondering. I don't want to give them the first strike, at least multiple strikes, especially with daggers that can ignore my armor. Unless it's my shield bearers, that would be the exception. Alright, shield bearers, move on up. We'll see if these guys can deal with the poachers. And he's a thug, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so he will be able to get an attack on you. And I can't remember, did I give you anticipation yet? Where are you in this mess, more importantly? So you, in theory, should be almost impossible to hit with range attacks. I want to believe that's the case, but I'm more than likely wrong. And that means they're just going to attack these guys instead. Actually, you should go down one more. Now I can move forward one more. I don't think I want to do that because I want my ranged guys to actually get attacks in too. Even though if they don't follow up, if they don't move forward, then that's going to be a little... That means I'm going to be forfeiting another turn anyway. But hopefully these frontliners actually protects my rear guard. That would be kind of ideal. Kind of the reason why I have this formation set up the way it is, dang it. And knowing my luck, the AI is not going to care one goddamn bit. What was the odds to hit there? 5% chance? Okay, these are odds that I'm more comfortable with, dang it. Well, that's interesting. Apparently you mutate or something. I'm gonna have to look into that at some point. Sadly can't hit anyone, but I can wait and maybe I'll get an opportunity later. Actually, I kind of want to wait with everyone to see if they come to me. I'm going to assume no, but I am curious if they will come forward. Nope, they're just playing the defensive game. And sadly, no way I can hit you, right? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm hoping he should be fine. Hi. That is a very interesting one. Fatigue recovery. So it sounds like you can get a bunch of unique benefits there. Although, do I move forward or not? Well, let's continue waiting, see if they end their turn or not. That seems to be kind of the name of the game right now. You, I'm fine with moving forward, because you can kind of take the hits. If they do fall for a bait and try to attack you. But who's left to go? Slingers, this one guy, so it seems like I'm not going to be able to get them to come into my trap. That was 5%. Another 5. So long as they don't roll a nat 20, I'm okay. I actually got to hit them too. Ooh, 21% chance. Okay, so that's a little bit better odds for him. 8% trying to shoot at my back line, which I'm not a fan of. Come on, you're not going to miss, right? Good. You got a good shot there. Best shot you can make, anyway. And he actually got a hit in. Nice. And you can't attack. But you are making him panic. Oh, 50% refund. Okay. Every time you miss. That sounds really useful for drawn out fights, I will say. Now you move forward. We'll let Bertel get the killing blow here. And then you, I don't know what the hell to do with you. I want these two to gang up on him. But I don't think it's going to happen to how I want it to. Got a hit there, dang it, which I'm not a fan of. And he got the perfect surround in. Now let's just murder his friend. He's not murdered, damn it, because I had to hit the head. Now he's dead. That was still a 5% chance, so I am liking these odds a lot better. They're just as terrible at shooting as my guys are. And you can move up one more. Although, probably should have left you there for 2 attacks. Although now, you do have quick draw, right? Yeah, so switch over and get into melee maybe. Force him to panic, get adjacency bonus, and just have a good time with him. Just like Magnus is single-handedly murdering the guys in the middle. What you can do? You can stagger, which again, I have no idea what stagger even... Well, I have been staggered before, I just can't remember what it does. Either way, let's murder him. If I can hit him, that is. Good hit there. He's dead. Beautiful. And we'll start to try flank him a bit. Ah, you missed. Your new fancy mace and, well, he is still getting used to it, to be fair. I guess it's understandable he would miss. Before he poked them rather than swung at them. Alright, now we just gotta clean up and minimize the damage as much as we can. Which means we need to stop missing, we need to just hit them at every single attack. Especially when their attacks are going right through my armor like that. And this is near the end of the turn, so there's no way you can move forward, is there? I can get a stab on him, there's a slim chance he might die. It's worth trying to wait. Because you can now move to, yeah, you can still swipe. I was worried you couldn't at first. Now get in their face and have fun with them, since every single one of them is broken. Sadly, nothing I can do here. Well, the cat always demands playtimes. They're cats, after all. That's what they do unless it's you feeding them. They're very picky like that. Can I reach you? Yes, I can. Hit him. Good hit. Very good hit. Now, where the hell do we put you? And then just mark everyone because they're all broken. Really, they're all we have to say on that. And yeah, you're pretty much all sorts of screwed right now. And you're dead, right? Nope. He's still alive, but we can fix that problem. Ah. He's alive. And one of them is still fighting back, surprisingly. As futile as it is. Kill him. One more. Good, just swipe at everything. He's just gonna pretty much bleed to death now. Oh, there goes another head. Can you contribute? You got one chance to kill him. Nope. That was where he was a moment ago. Good try, though. Swipe him. I think he's just gonna bleed to death. I don't think we have to worry about him in the slightest. But just in case I can get an attack in before he goes. Now go give him a good poke. Victory! 2 level ups. We got Hack on with his level up, which I think puts him to level 5. Ooh, we got Mead. Which counts as food and supply, I think. Not very good gear because we keep destroying armor, sadly. But I'll happily take the free food. Yeah, this is... okay, it is provisions. It's just a different kind of provision than what we're used to. Then otherwise, get rid of the mallet, I don't care for that. We'll sell you for maybe a bit of a profit. And then we return for our pay. Ooh, with that said, let's actually have a look at this level up. Is this my first time getting the levels? No, it's not first time. Mead, wine, and beer count as food, which is really good. I will happily take it. Now, what the hell did we give you for being a frontline tank? Each hit with a two-handed melee weapon, so that's not any good for you. Overwhelm with every attack, miss, or hit against the opponent that acts against you. That's overwhelm stat, which lowers for 1 turn. So the preceding turn, oh no, every time I attack them, that puts an overwhelm stat on them, which lowers their skill. That could be decent for tanking. He just needs to already be in position, and it doesn't really synergize very well with shield blocking, because I'm forfeiting one. I can only do that to one person at a time. And I do have taunt, that's an option. Just ignoring Zone of Control sounds amazing though, but I kind of want him to take hits. Underdog, let's see. So, being marked by multiple people does not punish him anymore, which I think is the best choice. That means I can have him run in there and take mark 2, maybe 3 people. He just needs defense for it. And your resolve needs work a bit too. Although I need to build up your fatigue, damn it. It's terrible at the moment. And sadly, I've not been getting really good rolls for said fatigue, sadly. And I would like to work on that. I really would like to. Actually, and we have one more to level up. Congratulations, Wendell, for level 5. Now it begs the question, what on earth can I see him using for a two-handed weapon? Because the choice I make here for the weapon mastery means he's stuck with it for the rest of the campaign. He has been using an axe, but I don't know if that's how higher tier the weaponry can get. Is the kind of the concern. Would I actually change you over for the sword? 50 to 70. I might actually switch you over and give you the sword. And it would reduce your max fatigue a little bit. Or increase your max fatigue, rather. Let's see. Skills build up less fatigue, and Gash has a less threshold. I'm trying to make sure that this... Yeah, I really want to make sure this works for it. It's a cleaver. Okay, so it'd be more this thing. So that reduces less fatigue, and let's see, bleeding damage inflicted cleavers is doubled. Interesting, very interesting. Alright. Well, sometime I'm gonna have to learn when I have more reserve players, I guess, but right now I'm just concerned with upgrading here. Although the only downside here is I don't think there's much higher tier equipment in the cleaver tier, is there? Because I don't think I see very much cleaver weapons aside for the butcher knife and then this thing. As good as it is, I'm trying to think long term and I have absolutely no idea what would be a good long term weapon. That's where I'm having the hardest time right now. Split shield damage. I almost never use the split shield though, is the problem. I like the idea of increasing the bleed damage though. For big creatures that could be worth it, I might regret this choice though. That's the only problem. It's a lack of experience that's hurting me. So 3. And let's see, you've got good fatigue, let's build up your resolve. That's where I am kind of reluctant to do that. Oh well. I think we're good. It is an improvement regardless, and he definitely is going to hit really hard with 2 potential attacks in. And you're a bard anyway. I just don't know what the hell would be good for a bard. Besides that one event that we got profit off from. Oh well. Either way, that's one objective done. We'll have to see what the other one is. And what I said, what retinues do I have unlocked currently? Just these 4, is it? And they're all 3,000 gold, so I don't know. Well, I'm not going to even look at them until I actually have the gold form, and even then, that might be after the stream. With that said, since we have been going for about an hour now, it looks like a little bit under. They're no longer ambushed. I don't think there's really been any change here. So let's see what the 2 skull mission is. Oh, so he wants us to retrieve his skull, or whatever it is. Oh, Tomb of Arcane Knowledge. So this might involve mercenaries or a necromancer. And barely any increase in gold or crowns, but we'll go with it. Don't care about the barber, tavern, temple, nothing else here. Let's make everyone's spirits better. Everyone is happy. And with that said, let me sell this crap I don't need. I'm going to keep the pitchfork because having some extra range weaponry can be nice. And I can't remember what the original price was for that thing, but we'll go with it. And I could give this to someone with that said 70 armor. Who could use that? I don't think anyone can besides you. Yeah, you can actually use it. And there's only 1 increase to fatigue. Good. Again, it's just armor we need to keep an eye out for, and with that said, I should really be looking for damaged armor, because if I can repair it, that's saving me a lot of money. And there's no point buying anything here right now. Oh, it's because of the drought. I could sell food. That's something I haven't considered. Oh, is this? I wonder if this is the same drought they were suffering from before. Sadly, I get crap for selling food here. Unless it's this crappy thing, which is about to expire in a day. I might want to do that, since I am actually getting profit. But everything else is good for 3 days. Let's just hope we don't deal with all these. Well, I might go northward anyway. I know all the cities to the west had the drought. What is this? Hainsbane enters your tent with hat in hand. The rim of it turns round and round in his fingers, as though you were plucking feathers from it. Even though you haven't said a word, the man's head nods fiercely, and his eyes jet around as if looking for words to say. You put your quill down and ask what the issue is. Licking his lips, he nods again and begins to explain his predicament. The words come fast, but the general gist of it seems to be that a local witch has cursed the man to be incapable of some sexual exports, as it were. You shake your head and ask what it is the witch wants, and Hazebrand says 400 crowns. Lest the curse be on him for life. Sounds like he's being bamboozled. But that's gonna hurt his morale, isn't it? We got ourselves some decent wealth. I hate the idea of it, but... Oh, and this is one of my frontliners too, so... Good thing it at least shows me. I would like the reminder what his stats are and everything. But there. He was already euphoric. He got bamboozled to the point that I didn't even bother reading that crap. And these are just basic thieves. This will be easy, right? A brigand marksman and some raiders. So actually that's not the case. A little bit of effort will need to be put in here. But it is a single archer. I just gotta learn how to deal with these guys, because I feel like I have a lot of issue with them. I'm curious, am I already on elevation? No, that's the elevation there. It's just Hekon that's kind of blocking it. Alright, we're gonna wait with everyone, see where they go. Stupid marksman, what was the chance to hit? 26, and he rolled a natural 1. And in this case, a natural 1 is really good for him, the bastard. I think I wait, see if any of them come closer, because they do have throwing axes too. Just wait to turn, see how many of them come forward. 2 of them, alas, are waiting. And there's not much I could do about that. I'm just not gonna... I can get a good hit on him, actually. Good. That's a good start. And he has anticipation, so he is safe on his own. And these are all the guys I had waiting, isn't it? But it seems like they're not going to move forward. At least not all of them. Yep. So we're going to have to move on forward. And see if we can hit anything. I do have the high ground here, which helps some. 5% chance even though he's on elevation. That's not all annoying. 32, take it. Ah. Now you sadly took a hit, so I don't know where to best put you, but everyone move forward. And you can adrenaline and just go nuts on him. And he is a raider, so he's worth killing quickly. And you have additional reach, so you're good there. And you go there, give adjacency bonus, and help protect our back line when we eventually move forward. Good. And then Hekon, we'll see where you can go. You should be able to get here, right? Yes. You're fine. And he's already breaking because he's a lowly thug. He doesn't know how to fight yet. And please be dead. One more because I want your headpiece. Ah, so close. Oh, please tell me. 63% chance. What? This is the one thing that's annoying me. How come they're not getting penalized for my guys being behind my line? That's what's really confusing me right now. Shouldn't they be suffering at least a 50 or 75%? Yeah, 50%? Even with Bullseye, they should be losing a lot of accuracy there. And it's annoying, and I don't understand it. Because clearly, as you can see there, I'm having issues hitting him. And I am fairly certain I'm not going to get a good chance to hit there. I can't even see him, to be honest, so... Okay, I can get a good shot on you. I wonder why that is. Okay. Apparently there's some things I need to learn, but I don't understand how line of sight was not blocking, with that said. Yeah, I want to get in these guys' faces. I think that's the plan, and you can just die, right? You're pretty much dead. Now, what actually hits here? 6%, but it is a shield. 12%. Not really good odds, alas. Yeah, because I can't hit you and I have friggin' elevation. This is one of the things I'm not sure about. So I'll probably have to read the wiki and to really know what's going on here. Since it doesn't seem like it's really worth shooting anyone with 11s. And yet they're getting 60s on me. I'll try it. since there is a slim chance I hit someone else. Alright, so he is causing problems. Let's see, where... Oh, you can't go down there. Oh, that's a little unfortunate. Can I wait until Hakon cleans up? Oh, and he's stunned, so he's in a lot of trouble right now. Lucky bastard. I can move here, there's just not much point to. Actually, wait. Let Hakon and everyone else move up. I can rotate, but that doesn't really help me, does it? Rotation seems like it could be useful here, but it's just one attack at the same time. At least rotation sort of would allow me to start moving over the other way. Let's hope I don't regret this. And sadly that's shrubbery, so I can't move through there. Wow. 70% chance? How the hell are you pulling that off? Sadly, I'm not going to be able to move forward, but at least it's a good choke point. It works in this situation. I just gotta give everyone support. Because I think I might lose someone in the back. He's at risk of just dying. There's a problem. And I can... How much damage can I do to your shield? 30 damage, is that a one hit? I don't have a shield, like, I don't have a kite shield to compare, sadly. But it is breaking. Now it's breaking anyway. So that's not line of sight, it's just the shield causing problems. 15% there. Not really any good odds, sadly. Might as well just take 2 blind shots. At least I got a hit. That's progress being made. And how much fatigue does this burn? Because you're already getting high in the fatigue, aren't you? 15 and 30, so we're not going to do his 30. Well, it's not the range defense, it was more the hit points I was wondering about, honestly. See if that my woodcutter axe could one-shot it and allow me a good chance to hit it. So there is pressing need to deal with get down to the bottom. Because sadly this is not a very good position. You are a pathfinder, so maybe next turn you can come over here and help. Got a good hit there, sadly. You still got 70s to hit, but you're only doing 1 point of damage to the shield. And he currently has no shield, he's breaking, so you could fight him easily enough. And I don't... Yeah, there's no point in shield walling. Just burn his fatigue by making him take hits. I really want to move forward to try and hit this guy. Because I'm not penalized in melee, and I want to get through this line quickly. That is mighty tempting too, I won't lie though. Ah. So he has at least what? That's 30 hit points on the thing maybe? It's still taking a while to break. And adrenaline with you does not help me. He is a thug, we can do a lot of damage to him. I don't think... Can I rotate? I don't have the fatigue. So I can't rotate till next turn. And slicing probably was a better choice anyway. Now let's see. Does not do damage to armor. Or it doesn't say anything, but actually, how much damage does this do to shields? Shield damage is 30. Oh, so it's referring to split shield. I really want to break this. Especially since I have terrible odds to hit him anyway. So he switched his weapon, he hit me hard. Good hit there, he's breaking. Now you're pretty much in a world of hurt, if I can actually hit you. But I think I need to kill him quickly. 2 hits is really nice. And he already attacked, so I'm inclined to wait till Wendell gets in for the adjacency. He's still alive, dang it. And you can't hit anyone of note. Nope. Not in a way that I would like. So hopefully next turn you can be useful. So long as you have the fatigue for it. My armor can take the hits. It's not ideal, but I can happily take those hits. Sadly had to do both actions to kill him. I really want to adrenaline, but I don't have the fatigue for it, do I? Okay, time for some quick math. So that puts me 64, drops me down. So 1564, so that puts me at 49. And 49, 24. That should be enough. And I want to kill one of these guys. No questions asked. And that helps to break the other guys. Now, you're going to be a pain, but we got adjacency to help. There goes his head, and he's currently breaking. Sadly, it means I'm not really going to get any armor to salvage, but we're finally starting to break through. Missed. Hit there. Now, did this... Well, you get at least one attack. One more. Good. That played out beautifully. Now, time for some vengeance. But this bastard has been poking at you all battle long. I figured you felt the same. Blood Bowl game, it was nonsense to say the least. Their Black Templar said Grim kept getting very successful red dice. And sadly ended as a 0-0 tie because I couldn't pick up the ball with 2 turns. I tried picking up once with an ogre with a reroll, and then I tried picking up with a snotling the turn afterwards. And both of them failed, and I had rerolls for both of them, but lack of injuries, no injuries at all besides foul or no surf, was all I got out of that. But on the plus side, I have enough money to get a 5th ogre, even though there was no progress at all. Okay, it was 48 hit points and we got a kite shield. I'm happy with that. Just a shame we couldn't get any proper armor, but that's probably where my funds are going, really. The battle's done. Did we get any level ups? I didn't pay attention to that. A lot of damage dealt to us, which probably made that not worth the price. And I'm trying to remember where you... I think I'm trying to make you as a ranged character. You're just not equipped for it anymore. But a high roll of a 4 helps make up for that. And we'll just continue ranged defense. Maybe you're going to be my 3rd ranged character. Maybe. You're just terribly equipped for it right now. Unfortunately. And what do we have? We do have a short bow. Probably not worth it, honestly. Especially with an Arbor Spear Falchion. And we have a Kite Shield. Oh, I did have a Kite Shield this time. I just never bothered to look at it. Oh well, at least it's something we can sell. Anything else that might need repairing? Let me actually give you this, so maybe I can get a discount. Or at least get a profit. And then the falchion will switch out. That's my thinking anyways. I can get a little more profit for repairing these things with how much we're going to be paying already on repairs. But yeah, I didn't get as much experience as I want, but just having the potential of a 5th ogre after my 2nd match is amazing. And with 4 rerolls to boot. I just got absolutely no SPP out of it due to a lot of odd luck going in Grimm's favor and just in denying me to move forward with the ball, it seems like. But yeah. Let's see, let's sell some of the stuff that's already repaired. Because yeah, 144 gold, that seems worth it. I might as well sell this falchion. And I don't think I care about this short bow. Sell the crap here. At least that helps offset the price point. Ooh, did we actually salvage this? That would be good to repair. Because I already got a couple of them already. I could sell that. Repair this gear, this headgear. Unless that's actually a good replacement for someone, which I don't think it is. Unless I want you to stay ranged, which means I want to minimize the fatigue penalty. Although, yeah, it hinders your max fatigue a bit. It could still be worth it. 55. Yeah, I think we keep him as is. Fatigue's probably something I want to keep in mind for these range guys. Ideally. But there's a lot of nuances to figure out with that said. Then we'll sell the kite shield, since I should be fine as is. We'll sell that. We got throwing axes, which could be useful. How does that compare to the throwing spears? 25-40. So this seems better, but this does better damage to armor. Which could be worth it in that alone. And that takes more fatigue. This would be good for beast slaying. The axe is more for fighting other humans or armored creatures. So I guess it's a give or take. And I have enough provisions for a while. Tools and supplies is expensive as hell, so I'm not going to buy anything because they're still in a drought. Which leaves us to go northward, I think, now. See what's up in Copenhagen, or Copenhagen. Since it has been a while, then we'll make our way west to see about crossing that river for the remaining 3 settlements we have yet to encounter. And apparently there's a lot of foot traffic here. Which unfortunately means it's relatively safe. Ooh, and I have enough gold actually for a retinue. Do I want to get a retinue? Not until I get an extra surplus, I think. What's going on? Oh, they must have fought or chased off whatever they encountered. I don't know if they actually fought. We should look for remains. Because otherwise it means that they may still be around if there is no battle. So what is our oath this time? No experience for allied kills. What does that mean? Oh, if I'm working with someone else, probably. Additionally, get 10 resolve and 3 fatigue recovery. I love the sounds of that. Oh, men gain no experience for allied kills, so I guess... I don't think it's just for if other people join me, it's for, like, damage for assisting, maybe. A domination. Interesting. I would have to slay beast here. Oh, that's for fighting foes, and your men will never flee, but less experience. So far, that hasn't really been an issue. And I have to fight battles where I'm outnumbered, which means fighting lots of zombies. You gain extra renown if one of your men level ups 2 times. Well, that's going to be a little tricky to do after all, because I have such levels on my guys already. You're basically just demanding I buy a new recruit at this point. And this is when I'm fighting beasts. It's kind of convenient since this encourages me to go into the wilderness, maybe. Although I don't know how likely it is I'll be fighting beasts, but we are in a position to maybe do it. Let's have a look. Is there a battle? Yeah, there was a battle here. Alright, so the roadway is safe. And then, oh, that was probably merchant that ran away, maybe, if I had to guess. Alright, I think we have a plan in store. It's just a question, where do we best fight beasts? What even counts as a beast? Because I probably lose resolve and all that when I'm facing against undead. Is what I'm willing to bet. 3 skull terrified villagers. Well, let's see what we have here. And I have no hide for a quiver. How about food? Food is slightly overpriced. We burned through all the supply. Which probably, hopefully means everything's repaired right. You still got a fractured elbow, which hopefully will recover in good time. You lose out on a lot of melee defense though, which I'm not fond of. I'm just curious about armor. Armor seems pristine condition besides your chest piece, which is fine. I don't care about your helmet as much, it's just you. And I don't think I want you fighting anyway. Alright. I am not buying tools and supplies, so how much is that being affected by this? Selling items for more, yeah, so we'll have to solve that problem. 25% is a big deal. What is this objective? Grave robbers are plundering the cemetery again. This sounds like undead. It could be the dang ghouls too, whatever the hell they're called. Let's see. 1090, alright, fine. It's a good deal. Where the hell do we go? Secure the tomb. We are well equipped for this. We have a good amount of medical supplies. And we only have minor damage on our armor. So we should be in pristine peak condition. It's just fatigue we need to be worried about if this is undead. The Tomb of Tombs. Tomb Bay. Very original naming. We have no idea what it is. Okay, it is the ghouls, whatever, the Nasherers, whatever they're called. But this is not going to be easy, of course, because we're probably going to have to deal with something big and terrifying. And we are outnumbered, so elevation is definitely key here. And, of course, denying them eating the corpses is going to be so damn important. For everyone I kill, I basically want to have them marked or step on the corpse immediately afterwards. So manipulating the turn order is going to be important. So I'm trying to remember, they're only level 2. So is that 3 of them that are level 2 and then 1 that's level 3? And of course the level 3 is just going to eat me, one of my guys outright, I believe. And that's going to be terrifying if any one of these level 2s actually get a corpse. Gotta be very damn careful. And I'm kind of more... Well, if I use a choke point like this, that's just encouraging them to... giving them more windows to eat the corpse, honestly. I think using the high ground to get the first blow, kill a handful of them, and then move forward might be better. It'll be interesting. I should have the equipment and power, it's just... how dangerous are those things? Especially when they're leveled up. And Hakon, you're sadly in a bad spot. We'll let him come to us, get the first blow, and move on forward. If I can do it that way. If anything, I should try and have Hakon just mark a couple of them, because he does have underdog after all. Although the only problem is he's going to immediately eat anyone, so gotta be... can't get careless. Just back up and play it by ear. I want the height advantage to get a good, strong start. And let's see, which level are you? You're level 4, I want you in the fight, ideally. And you definitely one of my better guys, two-handers. Sadly, I have no crippling strike on these guys, which might actually be applicable here, because I think he has a ridiculous amount of hit points. Either way. You swing, good hit, back up. That is a good result there. And you got the range poking potential, so you're good in the back line for now. Fatigue is going to be the only other concern, so I have to be careful. Hakon, where can you go? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You should be able to get up there. And then you get back there, which is not really a good spot, I will admit. But hopefully you can move forward easily enough. And this actually should be pretty good for Hakon as well, because underdog is... that's the best value for what underdog can do for him. Ideally, I want to kill any small separate groups if I can help it. Because they would then be hopefully too far away to actually have the others eat their corpses. It's not looking likely though. $54. That I can't say no to that odds to hit. Sadly missed. I won't lie, I'm a little bit worried about this fight, since I kind of been spoiled so far fighting nothing but humans, but I do have the oath benefit. What exactly does that give me again? And I do want to believe these guys count as beasts. They just eat corpses. So a lot more resolve, 10 more melee skill, 10 more range skills, so everything is improved. It just, I don't have an easy way to see that on here though, because it's very possible I could fight a mixed group of humans or at least undead and beasts, so I don't know how that's actually applied. Actually, I will leave you there, you're fine for the time being. And then we'll get ready for anyone who dares try and get on this high ground, I guess. And they all moved already, I think. I worry that they're gonna come after these guys, but they can easily fall back, I'm hoping. I'm hoping. And then you can fall back too, which honestly doesn't help you. Just play it safe. And which one of these have yet to move these two, so they're not a threat at the moment. I might wait with you in case you can get an attack in. Yeah, okay, so you're not going to get an attack in, alas, but let's see how we do, because now we're going to get into the thick of the fight, and I need to prioritize properly. Numbers advantage is probably going to be so damn important here. Nope. He didn't eat anything yet, so I don't know if he could. But he's the first one that strikes my mind as actually wanting to kill, dang it. If I do kill you, that means I have to move forward, which I don't like. Yeah, I think I'm just going to wait with you so you can go over here instead. I really want to stun you. That was worth it. The scariest thing in the room is now tied up for the time being. Yeah, and he's suffering from lack of melee defense. Nah, I was contemplating whether I should wait or not. And yeah, let's just get that adrenaline going. Just in case. And he's also my weakest link, so I need to kind of shield wall with him. Actually, I should exclusively shield wall with him. Because again, how much is he losing out on with this elbow? 25% of his melee defense. Yeah, let's continue to swipe him. Maybe we do some damage. And is there anyone I can at least get a good hit on? Not looking likely, because this is a bit of a mess. And sadly, that did not help you at all, did it? Good hit there, and that's something I did not consider. These guys can break, which will hinder them even further. Sadly, Jabber is not in a good spot to support, besides fight the big guy. Now this is what scares me if I do kill him. Because they're just going to eat the corpse after all, which would not surprise me one bit. Okay, so it does work like you were saying there, Al. If I'm directly behind my own guys, it just doesn't work behind them. So that's... I'm learning something at least. I just don't know how to apply it yet. Yeah, there's no point in adrenaline yet, is there? Although I don't think I can follow up. Oh, I did wait with him, so maybe I'm okay? Maybe. Got some good hits there. You're going to be in a lot of trouble in a moment. But I do not want anyone getting upgraded further, if there's a way I can prevent that. Especially if I'm wavering like that, which is a good sign. We do need to give you support without a doubt. He's on the corpse, damn it. And I do not want to kill you. Oh well, good thing I missed. He's crippled, but he could feast on that corpse anytime. And I hate when they do that. I thought you had shield wall up, damn it. Although I guess I should shield wall with him an adjacent bonus. Because I don't think he's long for this world now. I tried. Now I'm in a world of trouble right now. I got a hit in, just not the one I was expecting. But we need to get some stuff done quick. And even with the high ground, it's only 50 friggin' %. That's the new blood for you, I guess. As much as I would like to go there. Yeah, I need to support the back line, and that will allow me to reach, right? I hit him, that was good. And there's no point in falling back because that's 2 attacks I'm gonna get hit with. Yeah, shield wall to kind of buff him up, I guess, because he kind of needs it right now. Alright, javelin out. See if we can hurt these guys some more. Nope, not looking good now. And without a doubt, use shield wall. You will risk it dying really fast, and then you're probably going to have to recover next turn. Okay, he's panicking, so maybe I could just kill him outright, if I'm lucky. Yeah, I am probably going to lose a few people here. It's feeling like it now. Unless I get an amazing turn this coming up. Thankfully the shield wall held that time. Nope, there's one gone. Unfortunately. Dang it, I want to see what the odds are to hit myself. Because I was thinking of if I hurt myself, this is gonna suck. Yep, I saw that coming. The one that I actually hit was on myself. The one time I actually used the ability to. Oh well. We are killing him at least, and sadly I can't move forward because I'm marked. And 2 shots. This will probably be better. Because I need him to die. And sadly missed. Nope. Like I said, I need an amazing turn. This is not looking like it right now. But they are breaking. There is hope. There is some hope if I can continue to mess with the morale. Yeah, I need to get down here. I do not want to feast on any more corpses. Although they're going to feast on this one corpse, which hopefully I can move forward and take that. He's wounded, but not broken yet. Try and keep him from feasting, as impossible as that might be. Is anyone else gonna die, though? That's what I'm afraid of. There's another one down. If only I didn't do that spin attack, I might have actually survived that one hit. $51. I need to try and get the best odds possible to kill this, right? I don't like how awkwardly positioned it is. And he's confident right now. I need to ruin his smug face. Yep, 2 more misses, and this is gonna miss too, is it? And I get a penalty for being close. Okay, he's finally gone. Now we gotta murder these fools. Yeah, 2 more misses, sadly. I really want to finish these guys off. But I'm not in a good position for it, but at least I didn't deny his confident trait. Give me that one hit, please. Okay, he's completely broken. That saves Bertel there. Now, what is the biggest priority? Well, I want to recover so maybe he can shield wall next turn. Since that takes up the entire turn, if he survives that long, which he's not going to in a moment. Oh, there goes Hakon. Well, this suddenly took a turn for worse. And he's too tired to move. I gotta try and stun him. Sadly, would have missed either way. Come on, please hit. No, I'm missing all the attacks now. Now it's coming down to 50-50 odds of actually hitting, dang it. Yeah, I'm missing all the good odds. We're missing all these odds now. Even if I do win, is it actually worth it? Because this is where it snowballs out of control if I can't contain and control them properly. It seemed good in theory. Yeah, he's wavering, but it's too little too late now. You need to hit him ages ago. Because now we're just giving everyone corpses. And we have another level 3 to deal with. We are basically now to square one, so we can only hope that we actually succeed in winning this battle with the rest of our guys intact. Actually, I should just wait to increase my chances to hit. Oh, actually, I should be trying to rally, with that said. Try and kill this one here. Actually, I should wait again. Because, again, the JCC bonus is really nice. Yeah, and if you live, that's fine. There, that's another one gone. And sadly, you got a bit of a penalty trying to hit this thing. So you may not live in a moment. You're really close to dying, with that said. Just keep on running. The further away it is, well, it's already max level for crying out loud. And I would like to rally these guys, but it doesn't seem worth it. Since I'm going to have a few turns to recover while he chases after our skirmisher. 2 more misses, sadly. Oh, am I out of arrows? No, I have 2 more shots. Just no fatigue. Just wait. Get more JC bonus. Now kill it. Alright. Everyone recover. We have a few turns. We lost 5 brothers there and a lot of good equipment, I fear. Hope I was gonna rally. Get everyone back in good spirits. And poor Hakon, he's just covered in slime juice right now. Poor guy. Just recover. You're gonna need a few rounds to recover. since we're not going to be able to rally him anytime soon. Apparently he's just running all day, which is fine. I figured he would just straight up flee. And we still can't rally. So we'll just give it another turn. Yeah, I wonder what the check is for him to recover on his own, if he does recover at all. How that rule exactly works. And he is a Pathfinder, there should be no way he catches him, unless he does a stupid pathing decision. Which is possible. Alright, everyone rally. Get them back in good spirits. Because we are going to win this battle despite how costly it is. Just a question if I can reach him to rally. Because him actually doing damage to this thing could be useful if I can avoid a straight up battle. I'm just wondering, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be all his turn. I want to try and intercept him. Let's see, Altwin, let's see if we can keep you alive. And we have 1 shot left. 2 shots. I think it's worth just waiting till next turn and have the high ground to help with this. And I do need to be mindful of the dang fatigue, which of course is I'm burning more fatigue with 4 movement. I actually want to lose damn fatigue, dang it. Even if it might not happen. We can intercept them, the problem is it worth it? Because I'm going to be in a hell of a fight as soon as I mark them. Oh yeah, and speaking of which, Hekon, yeah, I kind of need to. Because he's in trouble already. And if I could stun him, that'd be that would almost guarantee a victory for me with maybe no losses? Maybe. If I can get that stun. I hope he's just gonna die right now. Oh my, never mind, I thought he was safe. So much for that. And I want I would love to stun you. Looks like he needs to be rallied again. Which I don't have the fatigue for, sadly. This is going to be very ugly, I'm going to assume. Because I'm relying on a lot of 40s and 50s and we know that's not going to go well. And this is my last shot, although it doesn't want to tell me odds. Well, with that said, I should really move forward, shouldn't I? Alright, got some good hits in. Now, can we kill this thing? Finally, it's over at a terrible price, and Wendell at least is alive. He's missing an ear and a cut neck vein. But he's at least alive. It still remains to be seen if... Let's see. It still remains to be seen if that oath that I took actually helped me in this battle or just hindered me if they weren't actually beasts. So we have a... Will we be able to recover? That was costly to say the least. And let's... You are all sorts of messed up without a doubt. But at least you're alive. That's better than most people at this point, but safe to say you're no longer confident in your capabilities after that route. We lost 2 frontliners. We lost one. I'm trying to figure. We lost their skirmisher, which is fine. I don't even think he was a very effective skirmisher. I can't remember. And a lot of other stuff. But it was a victory. But again, was it really worth it? For only 1,000 crowns. Because I feel like if I don't manage the early game really well, it snowballs out of control immensely. It's the first few turns that are so damn important. Yeah, I don't know if I'm lucky or not, because 5 of them died and only 1 recovered. It might be better if they did die. But either way, he's fine. We got money. They're no longer worried. And we can buy food at a slight discount. I don't want to get the tools and supplies even though I desperately need it now. Tools and supplies are desperately needed. Wait a minute, is that actually 911? It's hard to see because of the coin. Oh, check the taxidermy. Ooh, we can actually get a few things here. We can get paint, which don't think it really matters. In all honesty, paint seems like the least of my interest. What's the trophy do? +4 resolve. That's the only thing that might be worth getting. But it's very minor at the same time. An antidote could be worth it only for 50 gold. That I would hang on to in case, but in all honesty, paint does not seem worth it to craft. But then again, I never purchased any of it, so I have no idea how it plays out. Alright, so let's just sell this crap. Growth pearls. Turns them into glimmering pearls. Okay, sell them at a town, basically. Probably shouldn't have sold it there. I could have maybe got more value elsewhere, but the antidote was 50, I believe. It's worth 150, but I spent 50 to actually craft it. And I have so much money, it's worth getting a new recruit here. Which is none right now. Any damaged gear that I can maybe grab. 3 days of food. I want anything that doesn't spoil quickly. So they're all about the same anyway. And ammo's 100. What do I have currently for a little bit of diversity's sake? I just have the goat cheese and the rice, so we'll get everything else maybe. Well, I'm not getting the grain, that's apparently overpriced. It seems like it might be worth it, I just don't know how powerful the poisons can be, since my only experience with it so far has been the goblin poison. Now, this is definitely without a doubt a change of plans. We got to readjust a bit. And again, it's still a question. Did I actually get the additional bonuses for that dang oath? Since with me having a lot of 40s and 30s and some 50s, it did not seem like it, or certainly didn't feel like it anyway. We'll get anticipation for you. Max roll, yes. Although, let's see, you're really good at melee defense. And max roll on both of them too. I'll get you both of them. To help you take hits a little bit better, maybe. But we are definitely limping, it's just a question, do I spend a day to recover? Or do I actually take a detour, because I don't think I could get contracts here anyway. Take a day to just travel and recover. and maybe see if we can get some members up here. Alright, so it might be useful against spider poison. It is consumed on use though, but at the same time, I do need to equip some of it. And Bertel might be a good choice for it. Now, the big question, will this burn through all my tools and supplies to repair everything? It probably will. It probably will. And everyone's snoozing, so let's just cheer everyone up a bit after that devastating defeat. And give them the day they need, a day off. They deserve it at this point. And now with that said, what do we get for recruits? I sadly only have enough for really one good quality one. Retired soldier. Disowned noble. You're interesting. What's your story? Selling captured poachers as slaves. Nah, he doesn't seem like my type, just do that narrative alone. So, let's see. I might get you, and then who else? We can get Mcell. I think he's going to be the other one. A retired soldier, welcome to the crew. Let's hopefully not lose anyone else for a while. Because otherwise I'm going to lose money. I'm going to run out of money really damn quick. At least he's already got decent armor. That's a plus there. And I still got the Sipar shield. That's good. And even the kite shield. Is that... Let's see. Better melee defense versus better ranged. Alright. I think he's good as is. He's got the hand axe. Let's replace that with the scimitar. And you only got one level up to your name. So what are your stats saying? High roll on melee. High roll on range. But let's get your morale going. And fatigue, I guess. We'll try and make you a frontliner. And with that said, let's give you recover. And what about you? They weren't kidding when he was a dwarf. I thought it was partly joking, unless the RNG got lucky. Either way, the squire could still be useful. It's just a question what we do with him. Because sadly, I don't have that sword anymore. So we'll just stick with a regular two-handed weapon. Oh no, we do have it. He survived, damn it. Wendell is still Wendell. I just had in my head he was actually dead. And with that said, how's your headpiece? 130, you got a good quality headpiece. You basically pay for yourself with having to get the armor for you. I will happily take it. We just gotta give Kendallman here proper gear. But yeah, you should be fine with a two-handed weapon. We are missing out on a skirmisher though. I would like to figure out a good use for skirmishers. I think there's so much potential I can have with them. Speaking of which, oh, I swapped them out. Wrong person. There, that'd probably be a little bit better. Oop. That's not what I want at all. That should be better. There's no contracts to get. We still got plenty of money for the crew. And actually, is there anything that may be broken or damaged? Although I am going to burn through all my supply, may not be worth it. Not really, and I doubt the armor would have anything damaged. Pretty penny for scale armor, geez. And then plate armor's 10,000. Pricey stuff. Very pricey. And actually, what are the rumors? Anselm told me about overgrown tombstones the other day. Huh. Anselm is dead, remember? If this is the same Anselm we're talking about. Unless that's some kind of saying that I'm not privy to. Either way, where do I want to go next? Because this looks like a dead end, and I don't think I'm in a good position to just go through the wilderness. So let's head west, see where that takes us. Although I think they were still suffering from a drought. At least this was suffering from a drought last I checked. But safe to say we're going to be spending a few days just recovering after all those issues. Okay, that did count as beasts. That is good to know. That's a good way to confirm that fact, at least. But I'm not in any real position to fight anything, although their health is built back up. Cut neck vein, that'll be 2 to 5 days. And what do you got? You're just all sorts of screwed there. We definitely need a lot of time to recover, because these guys are pretty unreliable in their hitting at the moment. It went well, at least at the very beginning when I got a stun on that friggin' creature, but they start eating the corpses and then things start to get really bad because they regenerate all their friggin' health. And the bleed pretty much does nothing, it seems like. It's barely noticeable, sadly. As good as it may have seemed getting 20 points of bleed in. Nothing here I probably want to recruit, because I don't quite have the money for it. Deserter. Nurse Squire. Yeah, I think we're good here, and can't get contracts, of course. That doesn't surprise me. I missed my wife and $2. Let's see. Gotta put food on the table somehow, so... Wolfenstein. Weaponsmith. Nothing damaged here. Almost nothing here is ever damaged, it seems like. Actually, can I sell some of this gear? Since I shouldn't need most of it. And then otherwise we got plenty of food. Just gotta be mindful of new recruits to build our strength back up. And how about here? Anything valuable? Ooh. Our war dog, although I'm pretty certain we don't have a Beastmaster in here, do we? We have a Shepherd. If I did have a Beast, or a Houndmaster, I think is the proper term. If we had a Houndmaster, he's probably dead now. There he is. He almost died, so let's get you your prized hound back, shall we? Bang the Warhound. 250, let's hold on to that ID in case there's a kennel here. No kennel, so let's get you a new dog. A new companion to help with in these trying times. And now if I can get another unhold hide, I can get some proper armor for our dog too. Yay! Welcome Fang to the crew. The cheapest recruit I ever got so far. Now, where do I want to go? I know I was contemplating going across the island, but I don't feel like I'm in good condition right now to experiment with... Oh, should I be worried about something up there? Again, I'm not in condition to fight anything. And my tools and supplies are burnt again. Is everything repaired though? No, not even close, so we're due for more. I'm just hemorrhaging money right now. Never mind all the bleed effects everyone else is suffering. I got hit with the most debilitating wound out of all this crew. Crippling debt. Since we're going to be spending more money on this dang tools and supplies. So, what do we have here? I think I'm going to avoid the 3 skull contracts for now, but I probably would still check it at least. Let's see. Militiamen. I really would like to recruit another militiaman, but again, I'm on the hunt for hunters. Which, they're all militiamen. It is the honest question why you're double the price. It's probably because of the gear, maybe because he has the headgear and Oddmar does not. And I do need to be careful about spending too much money, since I am going to need a few days to kind of handle everyone. Fancy and expensive swordmaster, that would be it, huh? I already got headgear. Tools and supplies are slightly overpriced, just slightly. And what else can I sell? Because yeah, I got my javelins too, I gotta remember that. Anything damaged is what I'm really... Probably not worth getting a helmet. Or anything else. Alright, let's get him out and see what these contracts are, since we can get him decently equipped. I can't remember if I bought tools and supplies or not, honestly. You're gluttonous, sadly, but otherwise you're normal. There, welcome to the front line. And you already got sort of decent armor. Okay, I do have tools and supplies. I'm good there. Alright. Nothing else to do but see what... Oh, what's this modifier? Demand for price and incense are at an all-time high. Sadly, I had no way to know that. Alright, 2 days southeast. How many crowns are we talking for? 30. And then another 110. Okay, I'll accept that. Let me just think about that and have a look at this 3 skull. 5 days north? Where the hell are you going that takes 5 days? Willisburg, what? I am so shocked that you can even take that long to travel. Oh god, I can't say no to that, can I? It's going to be a lot of combat anyway, but at least we might have the caravan to help and nearby allies. I'm just wondering, what on earth takes 5 days of friggin' travel? I'm probably going to get a negative... I'm wondering if I get a penalty for not being anywhere near this anytime soon. Alright. I'm gonna need to prepare for a long trip. Which maybe that was a mistake, considering. Yeah, I definitely want to check food, and the problem is money at the same time. Is this going to be worth it or not? This may not be worth it because the main reason is I can't really see how the hell you can have a trip 5 days of traveling to, maybe to the northeast, maybe, but I only got enough food for 2 days. At the very least, I could pick up food on the way through, but big problem is being able to afford all this. If we get into battle, that should correct itself easily enough, but... And it gives people time to recover, at least. Hopefully I have enough medical supplies, though. 6 to 13 medical supplies. Alright. So we're going to the west there. So we're going way up there, huh? Yeah, we unlock more retinue. This is probably going to be a mistake. Well, that was a fast battle. The Bringers of Peace just murdered the orcs. It would have been my first time fighting orcs, too. I'm afraid this was a mistake, I won't lie. Well, that was amusing. That was very amusing. Unhold attacks. Sadly, we're not in much a position to actually help with fighting, I think. We're still recovering, but at least that solved our money problem, at least. I'm just baffled by what just happened. Witch Hunter, regular Hunter. I think I like the regular Hunter more, but he's more expensive too, so you better be worth the price, damn it. And that gives us 2 ranged fighters at least. I would... 4... Yeah, I got 4 people that can at least have reach. I'm pretty happy with that. Are you worth the price, though? 1 star is decent. You start off with really good accuracy. And you have a hunting bow. We have 2 hunting bows, that's good there. Although I think you might be better as a skirmisher, since now we have available javelins. I just wish I haven't sold all those shields. Yeah, I done the trip because basically what happened, Al, apparently the objective is right here. It said 5 days travel, but all the caravan did was just go across the river. I went right by Sea Dock. There was a couple orcs here. We didn't fight them. They got destroyed by a mercenary company before we could reach them. And this is where the objective was. I'm as baffled as you are. That was the easiest 3,000 gold we just got. And now it's just a question, how do I proceed from here? Because we can get more bows. I got plenty of ammo. Well-balanced tendon. That's something I'll aim towards in the future. And I'm thinking now of up... Yeah, and I also just recruited a hunter who was what? I don't think he was 2,000 gold. I can't remember how much he was, but hopefully he's worth the price. Poison effects last an extra turn, he's not confident. Hopefully he was worth the price over a witch hunter. And I think we'll keep the bow for you, for now. But what perks do you have? You have a dissipation, so you're pretty good at what you do. And right now our roster is decent, but we still got some wounds to recover, we still got armor to recover. Am I in position to deal with Unhold, though? What is the contract with that said? Oh, this is a new one because it's probably about to unhold. You find Leonard the Elder staving off a throng of peasants. They entered his room with pitchforks and unlit torches, which he must constantly warn them not to light given all the wood architecture. Seeing you, the Elder calls out like a drowning man yelling for a raft. Sell sword, by the gods, get over here. These fine folks state that there's a beast afoot. One of the peasants stomps his pitchfork into the ground. Nay, no ordinary beast, but a monster, yea, a giant, a biggin, a big old giant. He sounded almost like an orc there, a warhammer orc for a moment with a biggin. Right out that way, I seen it. With a sigh and a nod, the Elder butts back in. Right, so I'm willing to offer you payment to seek this giant out. If it's only a single unhold, I'm sure we're fine with it. 200 crown, then they're 800. We fought Unhold before. Assuming it's Unhold, it could be something much more fearsome. But at least with ranged weaponry and 2 archers, I should be okay. Now the question is, where the hell do we go? It doesn't give us a direction. All I have are these tracks here. And it looks like it's just a caravan. What I should do is go up in the hills and maybe get vision. Wait. You find half a cow beside the path. It has not been butchered so much as pulled apart, unevenly and with great violence. Much of its innards have slopped to the ground in a pile. Footprints the size of graves lead away. The trail of carnage goes through a fence which lay asunder, and further down the way, you can see the wreckage of a barn. Kennelman the dwarf laughs. All we're missing is a giant pile of shit. You tell him to check his boot. He's not wrong. So, Yeah, I'm aware beast tracks are different, I just don't know where it would be because I see none at all. It's a bit of the problem. Yeah, I've seen the paw tracks before. I'm just wondering why I'm not seeing anything. Do that prompt, I think we're... Okay, there we go. Ooh, there's 2 of them. We fought on hold before. It was with backup, it was with support, but we have fought them before. I have a vague idea what to expect. It's just not going to be easy. We'll need to gang up on one of them. And we'll have the high ground to help with shooting them at least. I'm hoping. And I can stun one of them, which could be amazing if I can hit with it. I just sadly don't have a crippling strike character to really put the hurt on them. And these look like forest trolls or something. They have a different visual at least. And I think I'm just going to end the turn and hope it doesn't murder me. Because I know it has a charge attack, I know it can cleave, I know it has a bunch of fun stuff there that I don't want to play with. But again, I don't think I could cripple as much as I would like to. I would like to debilitate it because I've seen it possible before. I just don't have the ability to do it properly. Everyone wait, let him come in. So let's see, you go here, you can fight. I need to spread out to minimize maybe charge damage. Sadly, this foliage is going to be annoying to try and maneuver. That's going to be a bit of a problem. Because, yeah, I think Bertel might get hit by a charge attack if they do that. Yeah, sadly can't go there very well. Yeah, Hakon should be able to deal with one maybe. Mark 1, that would help a bit. Sadly, I'm blocking my own shot now because of that. Good hit there. 71, wow. Sadly, they're probably not going to get those chances to hit again till later. And there's no way I can get a shield bearer kind of just to go in there, huh? Well, I do have a kite shield. Maybe I can. Just a question how the hell to go about this. Oh, and he has a club. I should have changed his weapon out. And I'm worried. Well, what am I worried about? I don't know the specifics of his AoE attacks. Yep, I found out that you can make armor. I made a comment about it in the last stream I did when I went to a taxidermy with the unhold hide. But since I didn't have a dog, I got it for the improved quiver size. I just hope this position is adequate. Alright, so he's throwing me around. Let's continue to weaken this one. They're really good hits at least, but again, he's regenerating the... So it's not going to be easy. And I do have rotation, I just can't remember who has it. Can I stun him? Actually, I should wait till I mark. Get the best chance possible. And then, this is a tough choice. I need to focus one down. Without a doubt, this is just gonna hurt. Do I unleash the dog? That sounds like a death sentence for the poor thing. Yeah, poking him is not going to be helpful, but maybe it might burn action points to regenerate. If it even costs action points to regenerate. You do not have rotation. So sadly, don't think there's much I could do for Fritz this turn. Besides just mark him. I should have moved up to get the best chance again to stun. Although this might... Well, at least now I have 2 chances to stun. It might be worth it. No stun there, sadly. I'm hoping to stun him, and then that allows me to gang up on him, since he no longer confers... no longer marks me, hopefully. It's just going to be a lot of work to kill this thing. Next turn you'll get your swipe in. Moment of truth. Missed. Unfortunately. He is bleeding. And do I adrenaline again? I think I do go all out on this thing to kill it quickly as possible. And sadly can't get the shots I want. How do I best approach this now, since I don't got good opportunities to hit? What? Yeah, and you're actually blocking, which is annoying. Which means even if I move down, that's still gonna block, isn't it? Let me wait at least. There's a clear shot. And he is bleeding, so at least I might get value here. It might negate his regeneration quite heavily. Unless I kill right now, can I be so lucky? I might still be able to kill it. Ah, dang it. Too much action points from the foliage. Yeah, I sadly can't reach him. I can move 1 space, but I can't move 2 with the polearm mastery. I don't know what the odds are to hit if I try. Actually, who else gets to go before it? Oh, they both get to go. Perfect. And with a slim chance of stunning it, if I'm so lucky. Sadly, no stun. And missed again, damn it. Yeah, that thankfully was a straight line there, so you're right about that. We're learning a little bit. Thank you for the feedback, because I probably would not have noticed it too much otherwise. With especially being 1 row behind my front line, which seems odd how that works, if I'm completely honest, but I'm not going to complain if I understand how it works. He's wavering, I like it. Can we kill it though? 1 down. Now comes the hard part. We're gonna get wailed on in a moment. Thankfully, ooh. Yeah. At least he was kind enough to give me a clear shot. Now I can only get 1 swipe in. He is bleeding. Those guys stay in reserve. They did their job. Never mind the fact he kind of wants to be back 1 space, let's be honest. Alright. 1 more shot. I'm liking that I actually have good chances to hit for a change. It's refreshing when I can rely on my range guys actually hit for a change. Alright, he's completely panicked. This is a good sign. This battle's over. Who gets the honors of killing it, though? Hakon, of course, is going to get the glory of stealing the thunder. And his entire head came off. Let's just hope the head doesn't regenerate. No level up, sadly. But we get to hide for the armor. I'm happy with that. I have deformed valuables. Ugh. And if we can get to a taxidermy, I wonder if we can see... I definitely want to get to War Dog or upgrade. Oh, I should have read that. I rushed through that a little bit carelessly. But yeah, that was good. It was very good. No taxidermy here, alas. But I am genuinely curious to see how that works out. I definitely want to get the armor. And maybe I should hang on to this because I'm not really getting increased profit, and then we'll need to figure out what the hell the heart's for. Maybe I should genuinely look at the wiki to just see what these things do rather than try and see if I get lucky and eventually find out on my own. Reinforced padded leather, I'm going to buy you because you can be worth it to repair. And I'll buy some more tools and supplies. We got a good amount of food. I do need medical supplies. That's too expensive though, I'll have to go somewhere else. And I think we're good here for now. We got our roster replenished somewhat. We definitely took some heavy losses, but I think we recovered nicely. Mostly because of that ridiculous convoy mission that we had. But I think I'm going to stop here with that said. And maybe if I'm lucky I'll do some more streaming tomorrow. So thank you everyone for tuning in, for watching us get as far as... We haven't even made it through the first month yet. And yet we're already doing a handful of 3 skull missions and dealing with some ridiculous stuff. I will see you next time.